Okay, quick gamepad and UI audio update. Also, go listen to this. All right. Two things. One, there was an issue where I'll show you. I'll show you full screen, one sec. Where the audio output of the microphone was not changing with the slider, even though the slider was changing the value. Now this works. The solution, well, I guess the problem, somehow the VoIP audio class got reset. I don't know how. Somehow it changed not from the class that I had to empty, but to some different class that I can't find anywhere. It's like just a different name, and it doesn't make any sense to me. It was like, instead of this name, it was like VoIP Audio Output SoundClass, which doesn't make sense. I don't know where it changed or when or well, I know when it changed. It's in one of these previous commits. That's how I found it. Really, I just looked through the settings and found, why is it cleared? But in the commit, one of these, it was to the default. Here it is. Default engine. Created another sound class and added it here. Okay. Or no, this is not it. I don't know where it changed because this is it. This is good. VoIP audio sound class. No, I guess not. I guess that's not it. Somehow I must have changed the name and I fucked it up, basically. So, I mean, the solution was just to add it as the sound class, and now it works fine. For example, we'll do full screen. I now also have a mic tester that's toggleable. Before, anytime you went in the audio area, it would automatically turn this on so you could test your mic. The problem is, in order to test the mic, you have to hear yourself. And you don't want to always hear yourself when you're in the audio area if you're talking to people in the game or whatever. You shouldn't always hear yourself. So to make it more convenient, I just made it a toggleable button. For example, yo, 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 hello, hello. Can't hear me anymore. Can. If I turn this off, it's off again. If I turn this on again and I go back, it's off again. And if I want to make it louder, I can go here, and now it's louder. And it's also louder. Now we're back to normal. Both of these technically will make it louder for you. The reason is because in the game, to hear your own voice, you're hearing yourself from a separate object. So your output volume will affect how loud your voice is to yourself, but output volume will also affect how loud other people's voices are. So output volume affects how loud all voices are. Input volume is just your own gain. So it will also make yourself louder for yourself. This number here doesn't really matter. Oh wait, what's happening? Hello? Okay. I just wasn't being loud enough. That's just as like as a feedback thing. The important thing is that when you talk, that your mic greens because you're talking in the game and it should be registering your voice. So, that's that. It turns off whenever we turn this off. That's it. So those were the two issues. I fixed the server the servers not working thing. That was just because the custom slider that I had that set the number of players was defaulting to 1. So when I created a game by default without overriding that, it creates a server with no space. Therefore, other clients can't find servers. That's fixed. The other thing was sound class for VoIP somehow being reset, and then somehow I messed it up. And then making this toggleable, because in order to test your own mic, in order to get values here to see if your mic's working, we have to enable hearing your own audio, which is a console command, OSS VoIP loopback. And so we have to turn that to 1 to be true, and that will enable this so you can see whether your mic's working, but you'll also hear yourself. Instead of going to this, you go from one menu to this menu. You shouldn't, it would be cool if you could always see whether your mic's working, but you have to hear yourself in order to test that. So I just made it toggleable. That way you can come in here and you're adjusting your master volume and you're not hearing yourself when you're talking, because that would be fucking annoying. So that's it. That's it. So it works pretty clean. The other thing I did was initially I had it up here instead of down here. I had to wrap this back button with a horizontal box. That way I could add this whole voice situation here. And this is the toggleable button, by the way. I'll show you how it works in a second. Excuse me, I added this as a child to that horizontal box and put it as the left child. So there's the right child and the left child. Excuse me. So that allowed navigation to work with the gamepad, because before, when it was located up here, the game wasn't detecting it as being above or to the left of this. So if I go up on the gamepad, it will go up here. But if I go left on the gamepad on the controller, it won't go anywhere because it's also up too. I'd have to like go up, left, and then down or something to get to it, and that wasn't actually even working. And you shouldn't even be able to go left because then you would be in these editable text boxes. You can't type on a controller, so I've disabled that so you can't go left anymore. So, yeah, I'll show you on gamepad how it works. So, okay, so we can't go left from any of these anymore. Good. I didn't actually test that, but so now we can go here. I'm testing, talking. Yep, my mic works. Good. I need to get louder because I think OBS consumes the volume or something like that, or maybe it's just I don't know, whatever. But the mic volume is really, it'll pick up your voice, but I think there's a delay in it. I don't know. You just have to be really, really loud. Basically, it's kind of annoying, but yeah, master volume works. Obviously, it's getting much louder. Turn it off. And we've got. I think this will still work because those are different sound classes. Yo, 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 yo. Hello, hello. Yep, that works. Same thing here. We're going to turn the gain up so that my mic is a lot louder like this, just to test to see what other people hear. Nice. Like that. And then nothing happens on music right now, but yeah, see, so it's still working. Okay, good. I just have to be really loud for it to start picking that up. I'm not super sure why. But yeah, so everything else works. Oh, for some reason, I can't go down from these. Just noticed that. I hadn't seen that before. Oh, so going down from here works, but not here. So I'm going to have to play with that. That'll be in its own commit later where I revamp the navigation to make it better. So you're not fucking stuck here and you have to go up and down and over and shit. So it's trash. But that's it. All of these are the custom sliders. I'll just go up a whole lot here real quick. See? So obviously works. So everything here works. Turn on LAN, we'll do the haul. I could instead find a game. We'll include LAN, refresh, cancel, create, haul, create a game. Join team 1, spawn in the game. I'm here. I'm going to get killed because there are... Oh, okay, it's the other map. I forgot that I joined haul and not the other... Wait. Oh, I guess I just removed the enemies. Thought that there were enemies here. Yo, yo, yo. Mic test works. Good. Yep. It's louder. Even louder now. Even louder. Even louder. Okay. And again, you can hear the echoes actually louder because the gain was increased, so the volume was increased, so it was working. But thunderclap, blink, blink. I can't aim on controller. I'm so bad, and the sensitivity is way too low right now. Thunderclap, fireball, magic missile, freeze, blindness. Sick. Works. Everything works. So I'm not sure actually. Oh, next thing is some debugging because right now. UI improvements and debugging. Like one thing, I have separate UI for a lot of things. Like this, like here, I'll just start from the beginning. Create a game. In the game now. There's a widget for the host only to choose the game mode. And the problem is oh, actually I can't even do it. Okay, good. Once I click the game, I then get another widget that prompts me to join a team and to start the game. And I might change this to just be like a major arena thing where there's a main thing where you have to actually choose the team in the beginning. I'm not sure. I don't really know how I want to. I don't know if I want the people to be running around in the lobby and talking and shit and then have the team selection thing be in the menu like this. Then they choose and change and whatever. Or if I just have it be defined in the very beginning. Something like that. I'm not sure. See, like some things like that, like if I go here and then I turn on the team selection stuff and then I turn that off, then I'm stuck with this. So I need to make this, I think I need to combine them into the same widget. Or I just make it so that when I turn on team selection, it turns off the settings menu. So I'm not sure. I don't know how I want it. I don't know if I want it to be another button here and then it just gets removed once the game officially starts. Don't know. Should you be able to change teams once you join? I don't know. I think I'm going to hop into a game of Mage Arena and then just feel it out and see if I like that or if I want to do it a different way just to see what's the most fun. So I'll do that, but don't think that I make any changes here. Nope. So that's it. The servers are good. That stuff works now. I fixed the voice audio output. That was just because the class got reset. I added a toggle mic thing, and then I fixed navigation for it. So that's it. Yep. Bye bye.